What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we got for you some of our favorite unilateral exercises. So these are to build strength and power. Unilateral training is so important. You see us do it all the time. So we wanted to give you some of our favorites. So if you guys like this, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure to subscribe to catch all of them. Hope you enjoy. Number one, no particular order. You guys already know. We're going rear foot elevated split squat. I love this one. This is a staple. It is so amazing. We have the split squat little single leg machine thingy thing. So one leg up, right? You guys already know this. We squat straight down, drive up. So I love this one. It challenges stability, number one, but it is great to build that unilateral strength. It's so versatile, right? I can change my torso position. I can incorporate a little bit more posterior. I can go more straight up, get a little bit more anterior. This one's absolutely fantastic to build everything, lower body. We can hit it with some dumbbells, offset, trap bar, barbell, so many different variations. So this one's kind of like a three-parter. We got our rear foot. Another one we love, similar idea, but we're going front foot elevated. So this is a great way to work that elongated hip, strength through length, that type of thing, right? So, whoa, we have a foot up here, foot back here, and we're squatting down this way, and we stand back up. So I get a lot of posterior strength, really driving through my glute, through my hamstrings, obviously my quads as well. Stability again, but you guys can see the difference between the rear foot and the front foot, that elongation in the back, getting in that deep stride, working that range of motion, strength with my foot up here. Part three, if we don't have any of these or if these are too challenging, a split squat is where we usually start everybody off. So I like to hold a goblet load when I do this, sometimes like a suitcase or offset. But essentially we're here. I have people start kind of in a 90-90 from here just to get your good position. And then we drive straight up, really driving through that front leg. Once again, squeezing the glute, quad, hamstring, squeezing everything, just going straight up, really building up our unilateral strength. Spencer's turn. We are doing number two. We have a couple variations again. We're doing an RDL to start, so single leg, obviously, because it's a unilateral video. So keep that dumbbell nice and close to your shin, hinge back, slight bend in the knee. Just try to drive that leg back as far as you can, right? I'll tell people try to touch a back wall with that floating leg. Drive your hips back. So love this one. This is fantastic to work that hamstring strength, that posterior strength. We also like to do single leg hip thrust. So hip thrust is back on an elevated surface, one leg out, and then all you're gonna do is dip your hips, drive up as high as you can, drive off through that heel, right? You can see Spencer's right foot, his toesies are up, driving through that heel, load the hips, squeeze at the top as high as you can. This variation, we like to do a foot elevated, so you have like your down foot on a box, just can get a little bit more extension. Oh, Spencer really likes you guys. He's gonna show you. So we have one foot down on the box, other foot in the air. Drive your hips high. This allows for, kind of a deeper range of motion in there. You can go barbell, dumbbell, body weight, anything you guys want. You can also hit this on a med ball, hip bridge style, back on the ground. But yeah, love these, super great for posterior chain. Number three, we're going step downs. Love this exercise. I say that for every single exercise that I love it. If I didn't like it, I probably wouldn't put it in here. That's a lie. There's a lot of things I don't like that I put in, like Nordics. They're good, but I don't like them because they hurt. Anyways, step downs. So one leg here, okay, we're just going down. The leg on the box is doing all the work. So I lightly tap the ground with this leg, okay, driving off of this one. Make sure you sit back a little bit, right? Not like a ridiculous amount to where you fall. But what I don't want is becoming so far forward that my heel pops up. So keep everything in line, keep your stability. If you need to, you can hold dumbbells and kind of offset your movement like this. It'll help you on the way down. Love this one. Really works, once again, posterior chain, anterior, lateral as well. That is a big key, being able to control keeping everything stable without having your knee track in. So I'll turn this way, right? We don't want it to be here. We want to keep everything in line. So I need this to fire up that lateral side to keep everything good. Next up, we have, once again, multiple variations. We are going split stance jumps. So we're starting off actually with split squat jumps. So we're going back and forth, switching. Love this one, drive off the front, stability. So after this, that's one variation we do. Spencer's going to town with those jumps. We have a split squat box jump. So this one's just pure power to jump up onto the box. I like this one because a lot of sports are unilateral in this split stance. So having to stabilize, but also drive off that front, get both feet to land at the same time. So we're not doing a weird gallop thing. So I absolutely love that one. Another variation we like to do is a split stance broad jump. So you start in this split, then you jump forward, stick it, you can land square. If you want, you can land split. We make that progression for people. So we're here, oh, smooth. So, so there's this one. I love this because it's great for sprinting as well, especially trying to produce some horizontal force, getting out in front, stability. So make sure we're hitting some plyometrics in this split stance, in this split stance. All right, we're going multi-directional plate hops. This is one of my favorite exercises of all time. It is amazing for unilateral plyometrics. So it builds foot ankle strength, the lower leg. Plyometrics are super important, and it's super important that we train unilateral plyos. So for this one right here, we got 2 plates. You can get them close together if you need. You can get low to the ground, but essentially you're gonna jump off here, land in the middle, and jump over. So we're going forward, side to side, up. We're getting a lot of different dimensions with this one. So you can start off slowly like that. Then you'll want to progress it to where you're going as fast as you can while still being under control, right? I don't want to be jumping and landing like all over the plate. I want to land in the center every time. I almost fell. Number 6, we have a lateral lunge. So of course we have to get something in the frontal plane. So one leg kicks out, sit back, right? Make sure we're not way too toe heavy. We sit back, load it up, drive towards the start. I love this one for strength, especially in the frontal plane. You can also change this up to where you make this a little bit more explosive. So drop in fast, push out fast, something like that, right? Like here, being able to handle those forces going side to side. Lots of different things we can do with this, but as a base exercise, lateral lunges are an all-time great. Number 7, the best for last. In my opinion, the best thing we can do for unilateral power is going to be sprinting. So this is the most athletic thing. It is the absolute best for power production, rate of force development. So sprinting, I'm not gonna demo because I'm lazy and I'm old. But sprinting is the best thing you can do. Get out to a field, get out to a track, whatever it is. Get some short distance sprints in, right? Depends on your sport, how long the distance you wanna go for, but all out like max efforts of sprinting, good rest time in between, so that every single time you sprint, it can be 100% as hard as you can. So at the end of the day, one of the best things you can do is just get out and sprint. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.